This is Macaulay Culkin is very famous when he was a kid. He doesn't act in movies anymore. So, it's life. You got to be where you are in your life. If the journey takes you through acting in movies when you're young, and then you stop acting or you do other things, that's beautiful. There's no set road, right? You have to follow your passion and your destiny.
Still, human beings are human beings. Stardom is such a strange experience. When you get all the attentions and admiration from other people, you can live in a very glamorous life. And how does that affect people psychologically?
I think sometimes it can be destructive. People lose their inner peace and forget who they are.
Oh, of course. I mean, that's a poison. What you're saying is exactly, it's poison. You see, people are poisoned by their own ego and their own vanity, because it's not to say that it's not your fault that, when you have attention, you can believe it, right? And you'd be like, wow, I'm really gifted. And then you create your own inner narrative of having to achieve that. What lengths will you go to? And then you get depressed when you don't achieve the same results, right? So you may have success one year and the next year you may not, and you start to get depressed. So many people in Hollywood are addicted to all kinds of, drugs or alcohol, because it's like poison. And so you have to get out of the ego. And how do you do that? Well, as you know, there's many spiritual paths in life to take. From me, my perspective is I can only offer, I never felt like I was a success in Hollywood, but I felt that I grew up with a wealthy family and a background that could be toxic, right? That could be spoiled. And
yes.
So I was very lucky to experience, to travel the world, to see the contrast of lives, to see what poverty really looks like, and to then, have more of a spiritual orientation, to realize that all is passing. What is here today, just because you have wealth today doesn't mean it's going to be here tomorrow. And there's no better message. Nothing is better than the pandemic this year to remind people everything you thought was safe and secure, whether it was your job, your business, your wealth, your health, all these things can be gone like that.